thing about you though is that your brand has expanded beyond your local country, Nigeria. People wear your clothes in the US, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
How do
A
you
lot
now
of people.
start, opening a flag shop in London or on the streets of New York? That
Yeah.
adjusts your brand because your fabric is different, right? Your branding is different. Everything about your work is unique in its own way. So after a while, you separate between the boy from the men from the boys.
Yeah, of course. Of course. We are working towards that. We're
Yeah.
working towards that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's how you're gonna stand yourself. Just position yourself where you want your market to be, and the people that can afford you will find you.
Yeah, true. Makes sense.
That's just my 1 cent advice.
True.
Yeah.
True.
All right, man. I know it's a big challenge. So, in your opinion, right? What are the personal traits that separate you from everybody else? In your opinion?
First, I'll say my uniqueness. I've been able to distinguish myself from the others. And that's my advice I always give to any designer, even as a businessman. I always say you must have that thing that makes you stand out. If you don't have that thing yet, then you're not ready for business. There must be that thing that when they see it, they'll be like, oh, this is Yomi Casual. If you don't have that thing yet, then that means you're not in business. So I've been able to do that. And by God's grace, I'll be 20 years in the business in 2026.
Oh wow, 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years in the business. Yeah. So I've been able to separate myself with my unique designs, and I think discipline as well. When you meet me, I'm far from disappointments. So I'm not that tailor that you be like, oh, I give him something to sew for me, and the guy disappoint me. No, you can't. I fought that thing like you fight the devil from the beginning at the early stage.
Wow.
Yeah, I fought that thing. I fought it with my life. So, and all my tailors, they were all groomed in that way. Like, we cannot afford to disappoint anybody. So yeah, so I'm that guy that. So and at some point, I found my clients started doing marketing for me without me paying them, because they will just go and tell their friends, no, go and meet Yomi. No worry, Yomi will not for your hand. Wow. So yeah, so I think that is really helping me.
Well, I can attest to that, because I know that everything you've done for me so far has worked out perfectly well. The ones you did when I was visiting, and I came to your lovely shop and display room, which I think is so unique, the way you've crafted everything.
Thank you, sir. Sir.
Even the backdrop of where you are now shows class and everything about you.
Thank you, sir.
And the list of your guests that have walked through those doors just to make sure they're tailored and look groomed. It's beyond words. But I can definitely tell folks wherever I go, this is what I'm wearing, and I can give you the guy's name and number, and he wouldn't disappoint you. But you gotta pay though. You have to pay. You're looking for cheap deals, man. This is not your guy, Oh my God. So those times when you felt burnt out, you felt like, oh, this is so disappointing, I should do something else. What kept you going? Because what people don't understand is they see the finished product looking fresh, looking clean. They think this is just how it all happened. The guy is lucky. Those are the words that you always say. The guy don't.
Yeah, very lucky guy.
But he's not a lucky guy. He had to work hard. Like what you just said, discipline and consistent. So for me, what is it for you? I mean, how did you overcome those challenges? Because there's a young guy who's watching this podcast right now. The good thing about our podcast, it's so global. We have people in the UK who watch it, folks that live in the US, guys in Nigeria and parts of West Africa, and even we started getting a lot of traction in Dubai and Qatar. I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people from that place now blogging every Saturday or every Sunday to watch us. There's somebody who's watching right now, Yomi, who's going to be saying, I want to do this, but I'm tired of doing it. Speak to the camera and just encourage them at this point.
Yeah, for me, number one thing is that I told myself that I can't fail. Yeah, I can't fail. I can't be I can't be described as one guy that I've heard a lot of names, people in my industry that started this business and then they're no longer in the business. And we asked what happened. They said they got discouraged and want to. So me, I can't be among those people. I want my name to be. They're talking about great designers over the years. Like after so many years from now, I want my name to be mentioned in a good way.